Are taking a closer look at the climate crisis and the dangerous drought at Lake Mead in Nevada. It provides 40 million Americans with water, and now it's at its lowest level since it was created in the 1930s.
Lake Mead has surprising news once again. Despite its rising levels compared to previous records, recent studies have unveiled a startling revelation. It's anticipated that Lake Mead could hit its lowest water levels by 2025, which will significantly impact those who depend on it for water. Should these warnings be treated with urgency? Is Lake Mead truly heading towards its toughest years yet? Stay tuned to witness the concerning future of Lake Mead in this video. Lake Mead, a remarkable man-made reservoir formed by the iconic Hoover Dam, stands just 25 miles from the dazzling lights of Las Vegas, Nevada. It stretches up to 10 miles wide in some areas, boasting a surface area of 229 square miles, ranking it among the largest constructed lakes globally. Now that's an amazingly huge water wonder. But Lake Mead isn't just a visual spectacle. It plays a vital role as a source of drinking water and irrigation for tens of millions in the surrounding regions. Imagine the sheer significance of this massive body of water, sustaining and enriching the lives of countless individuals. Let's dive into the playground of wonders known as the Lake Mead National Recreation Area. Established in 1936, this haven of beauty was officially recognized as the first national recreation area by Congress in 1964. It encompasses diverse areas, including portions of the Hualapai Indian Reservation and the serene Lake Mojave. Here, the excitement knows no bounds, with activities ranging from fishing, water sports, and swimming. An average of 8 million curious souls and adventure seekers throng to Lake Mead annually, creating a vibrant arena of exploration and enjoyment. Fast forward through the pages of time, and we arrive at the present, where Lake Mead has made a comeback with a big bang. This is happening again after years of grappling with drought. The persistent challenges posed by drought have impacted not only the lake, but also the Colorado River Basin and local communities. Yet a tale of transformation is unfolding, and beneath the surface of this revival, there's a mystery waiting to be revealed. Now let's step into the region destined to become Lake Mead, where the Anasazi, a Native American group, once settled. The creation of Lake Mead submerged numerous archaeological sites, including the renowned Lost City. Named after Elwood Mead, the commissioner of the U.S. Bureau of Reclamation from 1924 to 1936, Lake Mead's birth was overseen by dedicated individuals like Lloyd Joseph Hudlow, an engineer who played a crucial role as the project manager. Now, let's uncover the origins of Lake Mead. Initially named the Boulder Dam Recreation Area in 1936, it underwent a transformation, earning the title of the Lake Mead National Recreation Area in 1947. This expansion included not only Lake Mojave, but also the majestic Shivwits Plateau. The area, with its lakes and surroundings, transforms into a year-round recreational haven, offering a range of opportunities to seekers of adventure. The waters accumulated from Hoover Dam triggered the evacuation of communities, leaving St. Thomas, Nevada, as a stark reminder of history. Journeying through a dirt road and hiking trail, one can witness the remains of the ghost town of St. Thomas, exposed by the receding waters of Lake Mead. As we navigate through the intricate details of Lake Mead, its shoreline reveals a unique feature when water levels drop: a bathtub ring. This mineral-laden mark serves as a visual testimony to the lake's dynamic history. Picture 9 primary entry points to this aquatic wonderland, each providing a distinct passage for explorers. Boulder Basin, the largest and nearest to the Hoover Dam, invites with its magnificence, connected by the Narrows, once known as Boulder Canyon. The Overton Arm, where the Virgin River and Muddy River converge, adds another dimension to Lake Mead's diversity. Move eastward, and you encounter Temple Basin via the Virgin Canyon, offering a different perspective. And when the waters rise, the lake metamorphoses, engulfing upstream areas like Grand Wash Bay and the Pierce Ferry Bay. But there's more. Two smaller basins, the Muddy River Inlet and the Virgin River Basin, come to life when the lake's water level surges. But there's more. Two smaller basins, the Muddy River Inlet and the Virgin River Basin, come to life when the lake's water level surges. But did you know that in February 2015, these basins remained dry? It was quite an unusual sight. Now in 2016, Lake Mead's water levels dipped below the critical threshold of 1,075 feet, hitting a new low of 1,071.60 feet before gradually recovering. Fortunately, the lake level rose above the trigger level just 3 days before the deadline, preventing the declaration of a water shortage. In 2017, higher than average snowfall in the Rocky Mountains interrupted the consistent decline of Lake Mead's water levels, leading to a significant snowmelt and a seasonal high of 1,089.77 feet. By April 2019, the Upper Colorado River Basin experienced a snowpack 140% of the average, resulting in an impressive 128% above average inflow into Lake Powell, pushing Lake Mead's water level to 1,090.20 feet. The declining water levels have impacted boats and harbors around the lake, leading to permanent closures and relocations. Marinas like Overton Marina and Echo Bay Marina have been affected by low water levels, while others remain open to adapt to these challenges. To tackle these issues, a $200 million initiative was launched in December 2021 to support water users voluntarily reducing consumption and enhancing efficiency. Here, the focus was on preserving 500,000 acre-feet in the reservoir and reaching agreements with local communities to save estimated reservoir water. As of November 1, 2023, Lake Mead's water levels stand at 1,065 feet, 20 feet higher than in the previous year. The NOAA's snowfall map indicates potential snowfall variations impacting the lake's water levels and the region's water resources. Despite improved conditions, the overuse of the river and climate challenges persist, highlighting the ongoing need for sustainable water management. The report forecasts that by the end of the year, the water level at Lake Mead will be 20 feet higher than it was in January of 2023, while the winter precipitation and subsequent snowmelt offered immediate relief to the Colorado River Basin's drought conditions. Experts emphasize that the challenges posed by a hotter and drier climate in the future, as well as the overuse of the river, persist. Reclamation Commissioner Camille Touton expressed appreciation for the above-average precipitation in the current year, but highlighted that the two largest reservoirs in the United States, which include Lake Mead and the primary storage units in the Colorado River system, are still operating at historically low levels. Now, did you know that according to the Bureau of Reclamation, Nevada typically receives 300,000 acre-feet of water from the Colorado River each year, but will face a 7% reduction in its 2024 allocation, with 279,000 acre-feet available? Despite this reduction, Southern Nevada's conservation efforts and water recycling have traditionally led to the region not utilizing its entire allotment. The snow in the Rockies plays a crucial role as it eventually melts into the Colorado River, contributing to Lake Mead's water levels. If more moisture arrives, the 24-month projection for Lake Mead could alter in subsequent studies. MAC underscores the importance of near-term projections, stating, "The near-term projection, they get much more dialed in based on more realistic and real data. The unfolding events in the future will ultimately determine Lake Mead's ability to withstand the impending hardships that it is expected to face."